So a little catch up how I'm doing with my little slimming. I keep leaning on the alarm for the oven. How am I doing on my slimming journey? As you know, I've lost a lot of weight, but maintaining that weight loss can be tricky. I mean, I don't think I know very few people that can just stick at a certain weight. And in fact, most people, you can't even tell if they've gone up half a stone, 3 pounds or whatever it is. But I was over my desired top end of my weight, and I was basically I was 11 stone 3. And it just crept up over the last year. And I can't remember the last time I was sort of, you know, even under 10 and a half, even 10 and a half stone. I was seemed to stick at the 10 stone 10, which I was okay with. I definitely lost a dress size. I'm so pleased about that. And I'm definitely, and I'm fitting into clothes that I wasn't fitting in before. So that's really good. You know, the winter clothes I've got that I bought for the skiing trip, I know the trousers were about size 12, and they're a bit loose. They're a lot looser, but they are then my bottom half is a 10 to 12, and my top part is now a 12. So I'm really, really pleased with that, rather than being a 12 to 14. So not that there's anything wrong with that, but that's for me. You've got to remember I was a size 20, and I'm short. So it very quickly, a size 14 on someone that's say 5'6", 5'7", 5'5" even, can look really, really good. Whereas on me, I am an apple shape. Well, I'm not an apple shape anymore. I'm sort of appley when I'm big, but I'm definitely a voluptuous shape. So I'm now an hourglass shape, which I'm coming to terms with. It's okay. It's not the worst thing in the world, but I need to dress for that. Whereas, you know, it's completely dressed in a different way than I was, but that's fine. Menopause does things to you. Putting on a lot of weight does things to you, and losing a lot of weight does things to you. Your body won't be the same. And as I get older, it's not all up there anymore. You know, it's sagging, definitely sagging. But I'm okay with that. You know, it's only me and my husband that are going to see me with no clothes on. You're never going to see me in a bikini. No, it's not going to happen. Swimsuit, maybe. But I want to look nice in clothes. Yes, I do. It's health and it's vanity. Everyone wants to look nice in clothes and feel confident. And if I feel confident, then I'm very happy. It's just the way it is. So here's my Aldi shop I did today, and I'll be back in a minute. So let's start with my protein. So I've got a dozen eggs over there. Pack of bacon medallions. These are free. Lovely lean turkey mince, again free. I made a beautiful turkey bolognese the other day. I really enjoyed that. A couple of salmon steaks. You've got to have your salmon, girls. King prawns. Oh, stir fry. I can feel a stir fry coming on. Big box of chicken breasts. I just marinate these and freeze them. Then I batch cook a load of it at the beginning of the week. Lasts about 5 days. For me, you do however you want to do it. Couple of gammon steaks, lovely. So a pack of torchon ham. This is my favourite. It's lovely lean ham. You get 4 slices. Let's win the awards, and I can get this in Sainsbury's too. I believe it's quite a bit cheaper in Aldi, but I found Aldi expensive today. I'm not a fan. I want to go, but I'll definitely go back to Lidl. And we are getting a Lidl finally built on the edge of our town. Turkey, always good. Just snip this up, and I do a big chopped salad. So I chop all my salad bits up, egg, ham, turkey, a little bit of dressing, and you're away. So that was cold meats, a bit of dairy, so a big bag of mozzarella. I believe you can have quite a lot of shredded mozzarella for your healthy extra A, and you can have 2 healthy extra A's, whatever. Cottage cheese, free. Big block of cheddar. So this is huge. My husband has cheese sandwiches all the time. This is mine, 50% less cheddar. I think you can have about 40 grams of this for one of your healthy extra A's. Cheese triangles. I'm gutted they took soft cheese off, although, shh, don't tell anybody, but I have been using it because I don't have a lot of dairy at all, and I don't eat a lot of free food because I can't eat a lot of free food. A couple of Dairy Lean or Laughing Cow lights. I think you can get 5 or 6. Again, in the Lidl, you can get a great big one that's got sort of, what's this? Got 24 in it. You can only buy small 8 packs. So that was that. I got 4 of the, I believe these are 1 sin or half a sin each. You'd have to check. They're very light. What are they? I can't see. 49 calories each anyway. So I've got the banana custard, they're the nice ones. Then I bought, stupidly, the skier without looking, and it's got all the fruit on the bottom. So these are about 5 sins each, which I'll just give it to my husband. I know the ones I can get. I'll stick to my Lindals, and I'll stick to the ones that I can get from Lidl for free. So yeah, I think Slimming World wise, I'd say Lidl was better. There you go. Protein, I think it's 2 sins for the whole pot, so that's quite good. It is 157 calories, but it says protein. It doesn't say what it is, it just says protein, salted caramel. But I'll probably have like a tablespoon of this on one of my meringues that I'm loving. Now what is free is good old Greek yogurt. So we know where we are with Greek yogurt. This is free, completely fat free as well, and free. 400 or 4 to 5 or 500 mils. It's weird. In the book it says 400, on the app it says 500. I tried to get the coconut, they only had sweetened coconut. Again, Aldi's losing at the moment, but my almond drink, no sugars. So I'm back with fruit and veg. Again, this is all free apart from one item. Big bag of red onions. These were 85p, so these were well reasonable. I think they were 85p. Still expensive when they used to only be about 49p. 1 aubergine, 1 bag of peppers. Now with a lot of this and my tomatoes, I will roast all this at the beginning. Oh, is that someone at the door? No, it's not somebody at the door. I'm expecting a parcel. I will roast all of these, or like three of these, a couple of red onions, a bit of aubergine, some courgette, which I think I've got courgette left, and some tomatoes in the oven. Just salt, pepper, a bit of fry light, and dry roast them in the oven. And they condense in flavour, so you don't need too much on them. And then you can use them in anything. So you can have them in with Chinese, you can have them with Italian, you can have them with Mexican. So it's just, there's just intense flavours of the vegetable itself, and you add add it to your own thing. So that's all your speed food. So when you're thinking, God, what can I use as speed? This is what you can use. I probably wouldn't use as much cooked, only because you know, you end up having more calories on there. So a good couple of tablespoons though, and you've got a really nice amount. So yes, those, lovely. A big romaine. Romaine, as you know, has got some of the highest quality nutrients in of any lettuce. Throw away the iceberg. It's not doing anything for you. You know, we know we're trying to lose weight, but we're still trying to have good nutritious food. So yeah, a good romaine. Bag of tangerines. These are tiny, but I got the cheapest ones I could. And some wonky blueberries. Big stir fry. I just get one of these. I do my own, chop my own stir fry veg, but sometimes I just want the ease of a pack. Open, throw in wok, cook, eat. Easy. And then good old bananas, free. So everything else I showed you is speed, which is what you want to fill up on, and then you add your free food as well, which is that. I think I was at the rice pudding, maybe. I don't know. Anyway, don't eat these. They are like 9 sins each, so that's my husband's. I'll tell you what was a real eye-opener. So protein oats. These have got a tiny amount of stuff in them, 70 grams. So this has got the oat flakes. Sugar is the second ingredient on. Milk protein powder, skimmed milk and flavouring, 14 sins. So that means this is almost 300 calories. Let me just check. Yes, per serving, which is this thing, 288 calories for that. Which I'd say it fills up to there. So that's what you're getting. That's it, that little thing. So just be aware that if you think, oh, that's handy, I'll get that, I can have oats. No, make your own. You can have so much more in it. It's just not worth it for all the sugar when you can fill it with like really sweet fruits already, a bit of sweetener. So yeah, be aware about these. They say protein, hey, it's only skimmed milk powder. Skimmed milk powder is very good if you want to work with protein, as I do at work. So I think, did I say I've got my blueberries and I've got my raspberries? I will possibly put half of these in the freezer and half of them in the fridge. So the store cupboard basics. This lighter than light mayonnaise. I don't know what the sin value is because it says per 100 grams rather than per serving, which is really, really annoying. Yeah, so I'll just put here how many sins this one is. But I believe it's like a lot less. Anyway, so that's your mayo. The sweet pickle. So per 15 grams, which is about a tablespoon, but always measure things like that because you can, one heaped tablespoon is actually 2 tablespoons, and this is actually only 17 calories. So you can have your pickle, so you can have your cheese and pickle, which I love crackers with cheese and pickle. And I will be, you know, I don't have a lot of healthy extras, so when it comes to Ryvita, which I absolutely love, I can't have those, but I have something instead, and I just count it as my healthy extra because I don't eat pasta, I have the odd amount of rice, I don't eat a lot of potatoes. So I've got 2 of those. I mean, Aldi, you are cutting it fine. Hey, ow. Doesn't it look the same as another one? 3 pickled beetroot. Beautiful. Love it. Absolutely love it. So pickled beetroot, 3. I believe per teaspoon, this is going to be about 1.5 sins. But please, I don't know. I mean, eat peanut butter all you like, if you like, but peanut butter's peanut butter. You know, you have to be careful with peanut butter. Tins, chickpeas, 3. I'm going to try and make, so I've got 2 of those, 3 chopped tomatoes, a couple of 3 baked beans. Got the essentials. Why not? Let's try them. You need to have the essentials. And a tin of mushy peas. My guilty pleasure is warmed up mushy peas with salt, pepper, lots of vinegar, and a bit of, so that's all free. And then you have a sin of, what's it called? Tartar sauce. Oh my God, I love it. But you don't have to. But a pot of these. Lovely, lovely. Of course, I've got my coffee. I like very strong coffee. I'd go through it terribly. So this was quite a good bargain. That's the French blend, number 5. And a couple of these. So much cheaper. I've got the Intenso and the Americano. Doesn't really matter to me. So 2 of those, and they're the nice big pot. So what I did get was some rices. Now, I'll share these with my husband, and I'll probably have about a third. So these are all about 2 sins each. Please look on the app, because they are. This is more. So this is about 2.5 sins, and that is the pilau rice. Anything that you do in the microwave is going to have a little bit of oil in it. The lemon and coriander, which is delicious. I absolutely love this. The whole grain, I love the whole grain, which is, again, about 2 sins. And then this one, which I wish I'd have got more, but there's not as much in there. I just thought, that's not as much in there as that. Very small amount. It's got 2 servings. Let me see, 250 grams. Oh, well, it feels like it hasn't got as much in there. And that's the buffalo. And this is actually only 1.5 sins for the whole lot. So I wish I'd have got a bit more of that. So that was that, back in a mo. So we've got, sorry, someone's just messaging me and they won't go away. There we go. This is my husband's stuff, but I'll show you what he likes. So good old dip. That's about 5-6 calories per. It says per 6, so you're not going to get much. Possibly 1.5 tablespoons. 6 sins, be aware. Prawn cocktail crisps per serving would be around 8 or 9 sins. Tortilla crisps, oh gosh, about 6 sins per 40 gram servings. So you can still do it, you can still have it, but you know, make better choices, isn't it? We've got, I love Teddy Faces. You know what these are, you know what they are, and they are 93 calories, which is about 4.5 sins for those. It might be 5, probably nearer 5. So snack wise for us, so let me just carry on with husbands. These are about 7 or 8 sins. You probably don't want to have those. So you've seen the teddy bear crisps. That's 19 grams. So it's quite a big bag, if you know what I mean. And then again, good old Ringo's. Look at that, 62 calories. So that's going to only be 3 sins. I don't even think it's 3.5. 3 sins. I'll put it up here. Is it any different? I think so. They are just, it doesn't say how much per bag. Oh, they're only 12.5 grams, but sometimes that's all you need, isn't it? Unless you're on one like I was the other night, and we'll say no more about that. What I did find were these. Everyone's been talking about them, and they're the meringues. These are 2.5 cents each. So you've got the lemon with a white chocolate flavoured coating, and then you've got the strawberry. And if you ever go on my Instagram, you'll see the puddings I've been making with the meringue nests I got, the mini meringue nests. And these, oh, beautiful. I haven't opened them, but I'm going to be enjoying 1 or 2 of these this weekend. Really nice. What I did pick up, which you can find everywhere now, is a skinny whip. So I've got the orange, that's 4 sins. The mint, again, that's 4 sins. And then I think this is 5 sins. That's the skinny crunch bar. It looks like it's got a little bit of wheat in it and rice flour, but I'll see. Should be okay with just a little bit. We know who this may be a little dupe for, don't we, Mr. Freddo? These are 5. These are 6 sins each, 12, but it's a nice big chunk. And then these are slightly bigger than the ones I've got, and these are 5 sins each. The Kinder Bueno are I think these are slightly thicker, slightly bigger than the Kinder Bueno. See, these are 18 grams, and the ones I've got are 12.5 grams, but they're just a nice little snack. So again, 5 sins. Remember, you can have between 5 and 15 sins a day. So, you know, you can still have one of these at the end of the day if you want it. I think that's about it. So what else we bought was just the general household. Nice box of tissues for me. My husband has the man size. Loo roll, kitchen roll, all of that. And then I got this, which I thought was it's actually got a really nice smell to it once it gets going. And that's the Frisia and Pear. I've got a few of these. So there you go. It's that one, the Frisia and Pear. And back in the room. Yes, I'm stood in the same place because I did my Aldi haul earlier. So you can see I got quite a lot of stuff. It was an expensive shop, but I've got a good month's worth of meat, and I've got lots of my bits and pieces that I want. So you can see there's snacks in there. There's all my proteins. There's my yogurts. There's my vegetables. There's my fruit, and tins of beans, etc. You know, store cupboard staples. Apart from, and I didn't show you these, and they are the Aldi's own sausages, which I'll show you right now. Not sausages, but sausage patties. I believe these are low sin. So between Aldi and Lidl's, I do favour Lidl's. I find they've got a lot more quality items. I can't get my plant burgers, my Gosh style or Gosh burgers in Aldi's. I did get sushi. With me and my granddaughter, we went for a picnic today, and we had sushi picnic, as you do. And they had a little bit in there, so it's still okay. It was only about 2 cents per pack, so we shared those. There's other things like the little sort of like 5 cent ice creams I get. They're a lot more. They're about 7 cents in Aldi's. And the only thing that I wanted to try out really were the strawberry and the lemon meringue cases. But I've got a great big load of those. I mean, that's going to last me for ages. So I'm going to carry on going to Lidl's. I like the stuff there. I know what I can have. And there's not much difference apart from, I don't know. No, there's things that I couldn't get. I can get coconut milk, like the drinkable, unsweetened coconut milk in Lidl. I can get all sorts in there. I like it better. I like the middle aisles better. You know, it's just the way it is. So, yeah, that was that really. Weight loss. Did I lose weight? Yes, I did. So I've been doing this for now, I'd say a good 3 weeks, definitely. Because remember, we had Easter in the middle where I messed about and I wasn't sure, and I've lost 10.5 pounds. So I started off at 11 stone 3 and now I'm 10 stone 6.5. So I'm very, very pleased with that. So now I just want to get another sort of like 3.5 pounds off to get to my goal weight. So it's not bad, is it? So then it will be, you know, I've lost a stone. If I get there and I want to lose any more, I may do, but I'd rather stay and try and maintain, because maintaining is the hard bit. You know, I've lost well, I had lost £65. Now I've lost about £60. So, you know, I just want to get that extra few pounds off to feel back in my what my target is. So my target would be between 9 stone 12 and 10 stone 3. So I'm going to see you very soon, and I'll let you go now. Bye bye.